My face itches. I'm peeling. Welcome to another Fiesta Friday. I've been tagged to do the It's My Hair tag by the beautiful Tiffany of BeautybyTiffanyAnn. I will leave a link to her channel down in the description box below for y'all to check that out and her version of this tag. So this tag obviously has a lot to do with hair because we're talking about my hair. I mean, in this video, I'm talking about my hair. It's my hair. It's my hair tag. The first question is, why did you start your hair journey? I basically started it because I lost my naturally curly hair to brujeria, which is witchcraft. And of course, because of the fact that I lost my curls to brujeria, which I'm convinced it was witchcraft, then right at that moment, I basically did everything possible to get my naturally curly hair back. The next question is, how long have you been on your hair journey? I started my hair journey when I lost my curly hair, which was back in 2011 going into 2012. So that was what, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 4 years. Wow! Number 3 is, are you natural, relaxed, or transitioning? Natural, I guess we can call it natural. I mean, I haven't relaxed my hair. I haven't, flat ironed my hair in a while now. I don't feel I'm in a transitioning state because all of my hair is finally completely naturally curly. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to say natural. Number 4 is, what is your hair length now? Well, I just got a haircut last week. So my hair length now is like, the longest layer is boob length. And then the shortest layer is, girl, I don't even know where my shortest layer is. It's somewhere around here, but it's probably like right above the shoulder. Number 5 says, what is your goal length? I don't really have a goal length. I feel like I would like to have longer hair, but because of the fact that I have finer hair and low density hair, I don't really have a lot of hair. The longer it gets, the more weighed down it's gonna look, and it's just gonna look flat. So I try to grow my hair out, but I just don't like having the flat top. So I don't really have a goal length. Number 6 is, what is your hair texture? My hair is like a variety of 3B and 3C. I have 3Bs mainly in the front of my hair and 3C like in the very back of my hair. The next question is, health or length? I always say strength over length. I would much rather have strong, shorter hair than long and dry and brittle and weak hair. So always, always, always for me, I'd much rather choose strength over length. If you could only live with one hair product, what would it be? That's a really tough question because lately, some of my favorite products have been replaced. The one product that I would have to say I could live with would be the TRESemmé Naturals conditioner, because I can use that as a conditioner, I can use it as a leave-in conditioner, I can use it as a styler, and I'm good to go. Number 9, what's the worst product you've ever used? That's such a mean question to ask. I don't like bashing products. I know y'all probably hear this from a lot of different YouTubers, the whole what works for me might not work for you, and then the other way around, what works for you might not work for me. So I'm going to say that again. NYC by Carlos Flores, their styling gel did not work for me at all. I've tried it multiple times. I did a review on it. Lots of people really do love that gel, but for me, it just did not work for my hair. Made it crunchy, made it stiff, made it flaky, made it sticky. It just didn't work for me. So hopefully, if they happen to reformulate their product, then I would absolutely love to try it again. But for right now, the one bottle that I have is still that same one bottle that I have not touched since the last time I used it. What is your go-to hairstyle? When I want to get fancy with it or style it, I'll just put it in a bun. I mean, that's really as exciting as it's gonna get. I mean, I love playing with different hairstyles, don't get me wrong. You guys have seen lots of different hairstyles from me, but when I'm in a rush or if I really just want to get a hairstyle together without too much of a fuss, then I'll just throw it in a bun and call it a day. Are you a product junkie? Am I? Yes. Have y'all seen my product junkie collection from a couple of months ago? That has increased to like twice the amount because there have been so many different product lines that have come out recently that I've had to try because I hear from so many different people that things are working for them and they used to like this and now they like this and now I have to try it, and some things don't work for me and then I just never touched it again, and then some things just really work for me and I need to buy more of it before they discontinue it. And y'all understand, if you have curly hair and you're watching this, then you are most likely a product junkie too. Do not hide from it. You know it's true. The next question says, how often do you trim your ends? I actually do the search and destroy method often, like on a weekly basis. I'll have a link to that video in the description box below, and also like if you click somewhere up here in this little hover over thing, it'll take you to the video. But that's just to kind of maintain the ends after I get a cut. However, I do get trims usually like once every 5 to 6 months. A lot of people say that they like to get trims every 3 to 4 months, but I don't really think it's necessary if you're keeping your hair healthy. So I personally like to get trims every 5 to 6 months. So I normally get a haircut like twice a year. How often do you use heat? The last time I actually used heat was last year for a fashion show. Last year I straightened my hair twice, and I straighten them both times because of the fashion show, so I'm not gonna straighten it just for the heck of it. I mean, you know, it's gotta be a reason to straighten it. And then once I straighten it, I washed it like after 2 days, and I did a very good protein treatment and deep conditioning treatment because I wanted my curls to revert back to the way they were before I had applied heat. So that's actually something that I wanted to mention to you all, because I ran into a friend of mine this past weekend, and she had her hair straight after having watched a couple of videos, and or actually a lot of videos. She's trying to get her curls back, and so she told me, you know what, I had to straighten it because I had to get cut, and you know, no sé qué, like all this stuff, and her hair looks really good. Her hair looks really healthy. And so I mentioned to her, it's okay to straighten your hair. And let me say that again. There's nothing wrong with straightening your hair. And I know this is going to sound really bad to a lot of people, and I don't want you to go run and buy a flattening iron after you just threw it out. If you are transitioning and your hair is unhealthy and your hair is damaged and you're trying to get your curls back, you put that flattening iron in the garbage can and you give your hair a break. But if you're already through your transition and you've already achieved your healthiest curls and you would like to straighten your hair, you can do so. Just make sure you use a really good heat protectant. Make sure that you blow dry it before applying direct heat to it. Make sure you apply the heat at a low hair setting, again with the heat protectant, and then just make sure you follow with a really good deep conditioning treatment, really good protein treatment to get those curls back into shape. And also there are a couple of ways that you can straighten your hair without using heat. So if you're interested in seeing a video like that, then let me know and I can show you how to straighten your hair without any heat. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next question before you guys get all excited about straightening your hair. Do you take hair supplement, or do you take supplements? I do. Well, I take biotin. I take biotin on a daily basis. I used to take Metabolism. I used to take Phyto hair and nail dietary supplement, but now I just stick to straight biotin because it just works for me. Favorite oil? My favorite oil has to be Jamaican black castor oil. Jamaican black castor oil and jojoba oil, which is really funny because they're very different. Jamaican black castor oil is a much heavier oil and the jojoba oil is a much lighter oil, but I used to use jojoba oil on a daily basis, and now I use the Jamaican black castor oil on a daily basis, so they're kind of both my favorite, but I would absolutely give a 10 to the JBCO. So yes, I guess that takes the cake. Number 16 says, who is your hair crush? I've already mentioned before that I love Fro Girl Jenny's hair and Britt of Be What You Want's hair. They've got gorgeous curls, big voluminous hair that just makes me die a little inside because I don't have hair like theirs. 17 says, how long does it take you on wash day? So I'm assuming that this question doesn't involve co-wash day, because co-wash day is like super easy. It's just like conditioner and it's like 15 minutes and I'm done. But my wash day, when it comes to finger detangling beforehand, the pre-poo, you know, using a sulfate-free shampoo or a clarifying shampoo, and then using a conditioner and then a deep conditioner and then the styling, that's probably gonna take like 2 to 3 hours. And that doesn't include the drying time. Number 18 says, worst thing that ever happened to your hair? I mean, obviously losing my curls. I mean, come on, right? Like, who's with me? 19, do you dye your hair? If so, what color? I haven't dyed my hair since I was like in high school. I dyed my hair red once. I dyed my hair jet black once. And then since then, I'm just like, you know what? I hadn't, So I'm actually curious. I would like to play around with some color. I don't know what color I would like to play around with. I actually wanted to try the gray at some point because that whole gray silver hair trend was in. So I was just, you know, if I'm gonna play with color, I might as well just get funky with it and go all out. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? What color should I dye my hair, or should I do to my hair? Because I'm actually really intrigued with when you play with color. All right, so the last question says, who do you tag? So I'm about to turn this into a Latino takeover, okay? So the first person, actually a lot of these people that I'm gonna tag, they have videos in English or Spanish or both, okay? So a little bit for everybody. The first person I tag is Daily of DailyCurlz. She has videos in Spanish. I also tag BirmaBB. She has videos in English and Spanish. I tag Jeshua of IamJeshuaV. He's a guy with gorgeous curly hair. He's got videos in English. I also tag Penny of CurlyPenny. She's got videos in English also. She's got beautiful long curly hair, and I believe she's Mexican. I'm pretty sure she's Mexican. And then we also have Carolina of Miss Rizos. She has videos in Spanish. And of course, Alba of Sunkissed Alba. She's got videos in English and Spanish. And that's all I can think of now. So if you guys actually know of anybody else who has natural curly hair who is Latino, then let me know so I can go check out their channel too. And I tag anyone else who is watching this video who wants to do this tag, because I would love to see what you have to say about your hair. Share it with me. I want to know. I want to see it. So yes, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. I love you. Besitos. Nos vemos. Bye. So the curl friends that are going to be joining me in this particular collab are Oso Sula, Penny of CurlyPenny, and Rochelle of Disco Curls. And they all have a variety of different curl types. So I really hope that you all like and appreciate this new sisterhood of the Traveling Product series, because we're here to do videos for you to really help you all achieve your healthiest naturally curly